Hello everyone, welcome back to today's showcase on Dark Souls 3. So after going through half the weapons in Dark Souls, I still have other weapons that are not of the higher caliber done. I am doing these in a random order. Particularly fancy either. But moving on, we just about covered all these straight swords now at this point. Guess I should have spread them out a bit more evenly, but here we are yet again. So one of the last few straight swords there are, well, two straight swords. It is the twin Gotthard Twinswords? Yeah, or Gotthard Twinswords. Yes. Gotta keep fucking rewriting this shit. But anyway, the Gotthard Twinswords. Two identical blades. Both longswords. The description of these weapons read: a hunter known as the King's Black Hands, wielder of paired weapons. These belong to Gotthard, who fled the castle. Okay, I'm not sure why he fled the castle. Gotthard quickly rose to knighthood, no surprise to those who witnessed his swordsmanship. His skill is the spin slash, slice into foes with large spinning motion, and use strong attack to lengthen attack, and at the end with a double-bladed thrust. Okay, so that's sounds a bit, even though it's a plain spin slash move, it does seem to have a bit of a twist at the end. However, it's strange that they say he fled the castle, because you find the remains of Gotthard inside the castle. So when did he come back? Did he leave? Did he went to get some Taco Bell? Came back? Didn't have enough for everyone? So they gouged him? Who knows? I don't. The lore of this game is just cryptic unnecessarily. Anyway, this weapon has more in common with the arming sword, I believe. As the picture I pulled up, as you can see, the characteristics of an arming sword are a bit defined because it has to be usually a short to long sword category, but however, it's not intended to be used with two hands, only with one hand, as the other weapon would probably be used with a shield. However, Gotthard used a strange style of using two arming swords. Mind you, using an arming sword is a bit difficult because the counterweight has to be greater, so the pommel usually is quite large on these weapons and heavy, sometimes even filled with lead. Given the handle so short, it often makes swinging it extensively quite painful. For those who don't swing swords casually, well, I'm not saying I swing one every day, but there's a tremendous difference between a short handle and a long-handled blade, especially in the wrist. But no matter, these weapons are often given to knights, which do suit the setting of it being found in the castle among other knighthood. But otherwise, they could take many shapes and many, styles, as this one here is shown. Going on to the stats, we can see the physical is of average damage, square 100, and bonus goes at almost 60 damage. So that's pretty average, but this is a two-handed weapon, or dual weapons I should say, so the DPS will definitely be there to boost that. Going on to the achievement bonus, we can see you get 2 Ds, one for strength, one for dexterity. This weapon, I'm not sure which one could be going to see, but it'd probably be dexterity based on the attribute requirement, which is 12 strength and 18 dexterity. Bit of a lopsided difference, but yes, dexterity would be called for more wielding dual weapons like these. Makes sense. Going on to the spin slash special move, takes 5 FP to initially cost and then 17 for a follow-up. No, that's a bit lopsided, isn't it? The castle move is very little, but to use the power attack follow-up is going up 3 times the price. More than that, actually. Then we have the weight of the weapon at 6.5, which isn't bad since you got 2 weapons there. So overall, pretty average weapon, but does probably do good DPS. For the animation for the Gotthard Twinswords, the basic attack, well, it's the basic sword swings. Power attack, again, the basic long sword jabs and swings. Then we got the twin attack. Very fancy looking, and a 3-hit combo. Then you have the special move. We can see the dual jab right there. Very painful looking. To get stabbed with, that is. Then we have the sprint attack. The very plain swing. Going on to the upgrade, this weapon is upgraded with Titanite shards. And the upgrade is fairly modest. You get 10 for the basic and around 9 to 10 for the bonus. Here we go, the strength. The trio went to first. We went to C. I was expecting dexterity. but no matter. There it is. The Dexterity is the next one, the first upgrade for the Titanite Chunk. So overall, average upgrade. It's average. Performance-wise, let's see how well it does. Since I am wielding two weapons, I cannot use a shield. Has one unfortunate con, but no matter. The damage for backstab is okay. And the power attack, to even kill him with that combined. So overall strength is meh. So we gotta kind of rely on our DPS. Yeah, as we see, the overall damage weapon is not that great. It's only when in conjunction with both swords is it good. Okay, those guys get easily laid out by combo attacks. You gotta resist picking up items. Okay, a power attack. Again, we only see 270. Now, of course, this guy's gonna use his shield. Or I mean his mace, but... So in terms of... I don't really expect to get to the shield very well. Yep, that's what I figured. The twin attack, my swords bounce right off. It's no good for that. Now, for the Gorgal, I'm not even going to try and get to his shield. Just going to go straight into combo attacks and the special. Of course, using plain attacks just didn't have enough stamina. And I don't think how many times I hit that damn shield. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. Look at that stagger, and he goes down relatively quick. Still, better weapons to use against him. Then I'll get the Black Knight. I'm expecting this one to probably do the poorest of all of them. Because you can't really get very many, you don't have a large attack window with these guys. I have enough time to get a backstab in, and that's probably the best time to do my combo. So let's see. Again, rather mediocre backstab damage. And we can see there, with the combo, it easily staggered him. Moving on to the pros and cons of the Gotthard Twinswords. On the pro side, well, you got good DPS. Other than that, the blades are incredibly nimble. Since they are longswords, they're quick to use. And that's about it for the pros. On the cons, the damage is rather poor. And using him two-handed leaves you without a shield. Alright, that's the pros and cons. Nothing that well. But anyway, score for the Gotthard Twinswords. Damage gets 5 out of 10. These weapons are actually pretty weak. Single wise, so you had to use them double. And even with the DPS, I wasn't exactly blown away by that damage. Reach, 5 out of 10. Despite him looking longer in a longsword, I didn't see any significant difference from that reach. If there is a difference, it's very minuscule. Animation, 5 out of 10. With, they at least had a couple unique animations, but at least half the animations were of longsword, but at least half the animations were unique in their own right, so 5 out of 10 seems fair. Bonus gets 6 out of 10. Bonus actually, at first appeared to be pretty average, but then it came out to be pretty good. Actually matched quite a bit of that ball damage that the physical brought. The miss gets 4 out of 10. This weapon didn't really do anything to shine out. So with the two-handed ball, the weapon's weak, so you have to wield it double-handed and then removes your shield. However, it's the only twin swords in this game, the only twin longswords. So this gets 4 out of 10. So in total, the Gotthard Twinswords gets 25 out of 50, which I give the special title mediocre. So yes, not exactly a great weapon, but there are certainly worse weapons out there. But doesn't make this one exactly that great. And yet here he is, Gotthard on the floor dead, where he found his twin swords. Yet he doesn't even have them equipped. He has those two katanas that I can't pronounce. But anyway, this weapon wasn't really a big wow factor. Then again, not every weapon could be a legend. But still, mediocre. A possible example of his swordsmanship? Perhaps. But oh well. That has been showcased for today. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there.